Hey, what is up, guys? You really liked my Mii Brawler video on what the best moveset no one knows about is, except everyone apparently knows it now since they saw the video, which you all told me in the comments. This time is going to be Mii Gunner's best moveset, still no one knows about because you really wanted to see it. And stay tuned because Mii Sword Fighter is definitely coming up next. I ran into this Mii Gunner online and he showed me the light. He destroyed me, I'll be honest. And for a Mii Gunner, his GSP was like way up there. He was using a set that I've never seen used, and I totally thought like all those moves were totally garbage, but the way he was using them, he made them all seem incredible. Luckily for you guys, I saved the replay, both replays. I actually spaghettied because I wanted to keep rematching and keep saving replays, but I accidentally missed the time to save the replay. And then I wanted to go back so I could save the replay, but then I accidentally hit B when the rematch thing came up, so I didn't actually get to rematch him. His tag was Kenturo, so if you ever see Kenturo, first of all, be very afraid, and second of all, I hope he sees this video because he was awesome and I'd love to play him again. If you're not interested in hearing what I have to say about the moveset and talking over the replays that I'm going to show, I'll just give you the flat answer now. Everyone I see who uses Mii Gunner right now usually uses the Samus charge shot and the flame pillar, and honestly, that made Mii Gunner so easy to fight. I ate Mii Gunners for lunch. It was always a free win for me. But what he uses, just if you want the answer now, is the neutral B that shoots out like a grenade launcher. It's like a missile launcher kind of. He uses the side B, that's the Samus missile side B. The down B, that's the bomb drop. And he uses the up B that you could tilt it a lot. I'm going to talk about these throughout the video while also showing you the replays. So stick around if you actually want to hear the reasoning and why they're so good. Alright guys, let's get into the replay right now. So this is my Elf versus Kenturo the God on Wi-Fi, and yeah, I play Elf now. I'm trying to main Elf. You know, he's like Olimar, but there's a lot less hate for him. And when people ask if I'm an Olimar main, I could just say no. But jokes aside, right off the bat, you see how much aggression he could put on with all these three specials. And I swear to God, when I use these, it feels like I have a million lag to get punished, but look at how he uses these and I could hardly get in. I jump over one thing and there's already another thing in my face, right? Like look how he shoots the missile on the ground and then shoots something else in the air to cover the aerial, so it feels like I can't do anything. He's also really good at dropping things from the platforms. He uses those really well on Battlefield, and it's really hard to get at him. So the bomb drop is really good for laying stuff off a platform. And then he could throw out another projectile if I try to jump over it. So the neutral B, right there, you see I shielded the neutral B, but the neutral B, it has so much shield stun. That's why I think this neutral B is so good, because if they shield it, they can't do anything. If you saw there, he did a neutral B, and then shot a neutral B above me, and then still down tilted before I could let go of shield and punish him. That's how much time he had once I started shielding. There he just did a Nair to F smash, which is pretty godlike. Neutral airs is really good get off me tool. Every time he shoots a missile on the ground, he'll like jump up and cover my jump, so it's really hard to just jump over his side B. Whereas if you had the Samus neutral B, I could just jump over the side B, then be in his face, right? But he's really good at doing the side B, and then either covering an aerial, or trying to cover a grounded approach out of shield. So I'm just trying to get in there as hard as I can. Yeah, he side Bs, and then he just reacts. Like, it's amazing. The side Bs, I think that's the main go-to starting tool, and then he just covers it. The side B with his other projectiles. So throw the side B, and then he'll throw something out from a platform. If I'm far away, he'll do the neutral B, and if I'm close, he'll do the down B. So, okay, dude, that was insane. The neutral B is insane for ledge trapping. If you do the distance that Kenturo does, it'll catch recoveries to the ledge every single time. So find that distance, spam neutral B, and then just do the up air from above. The up air is insane. So I felt like I couldn't do anything there. I was just dead. So I think the side B is definitely the best pressure. The flame pillar side B, I feel like it's an illusion how good it is. Like, it doesn't actually get people stuck in there. There's a good amount of lag, but here the side B, it forces me in shield or to jump. The flame pillar, I could just stand there, wait for it to end, or just jump over and hit him, and he'll be like charging something, right? So I finally get him there. There's obviously some weaknesses, but look at that. He does the side B, does the neutral B above, does the down B below, before I could even move out of shield, right? So like, he literally covers everything. I have to shield the side B, and then if I jump, he catches my jump with neutral B, and then if I try to run in, there's already a down B. So I definitely think this is the best side B. As for the neutral B, I know charge shot can do some crazy things, but just the pressure this guy has, it actually felt oppressive. Like, he was oppressive playing me. Most people I could beat, even if they're much higher ranked. I know I could beat anyone if they give me enough games. But this guy, this moveset actually makes Mii Gunner oppressive. It's actually insane. I just could not get in. And then he does the sweet spot, he does the up air above me, I have to recover across the stage. Thankfully I'm Olimar, not many characters can do that. I'm Alf. He always covers his recovery by laying projectiles onto stage. Like the down B, oh my god, the down B, it just gives him an added layer to cover himself. The down B is just a close range neutral B. Thankfully I could recover under the stage, except I couldn't even that time. So that's the first game. Like, it's actually insane how much pressure he puts. All the moves work so well together. And I'm going to talk a bit about more the other moves in the next game. Alright, so we're going to get into replay number 2 now. So, like I was saying, the Mii Gunner, the neutral B, the charge shot is really good. It's a really strong move, but it's just too slow. Mii Gunner can't be rushed down. He's really not good versus rush down, and he doesn't have the neutral tools like Samus does, so I really don't think the charge shot is what you want. As for the other one, it's like the lasers. Those are just too slow. It's Falco lasers. They just don't give enough for you. They just don't do much. Like I said before, the Flame Pillar, it's like one of those illusion moves that looks super good, like it's PK Fire, but it really doesn't connect all that well. Jumping over it, it's just too easy, and you can't really follow up pressure with it, because it doesn't even force them in shield. The other side B is the Zelda side B sort of thing, which you can't let go of it close range, and it kills off the side, but it's hard to hit, it's too easy to avoid, and it's not practical enough. Just as you can see here, Kenturo, he's just like using all these things to dominate the match, to recover his landings onto stage, and if just really watch what he's doing and try to replicate what he's doing with these specials, because on the surface, these specials seem awful. But when you use it like Kenturo, the way he pressures you, like at the ledge, from the platforms, and I faced him on Final Destination 2, it's not just the platforms. I wish I had that replay saved so you could see without the platforms, but it's really just the same idea with side B and stuff. For the up B, I definitely think it's great to have the tilting one. The other ones, they just don't give you enough mix-up potential with your recovery. They kind of limit your options. With the down B, the bomb drop is really good because it lets you cover close range below you, which is a really nice place to cover. The reflector and the absorber, for the reflector, it's pretty good versus characters who have a really strong projectile game, but that's really for few matchups, and if you're going to play in quick play, you're definitely going to want to use this set. because I think it all complements each other really well, and even versus other projectile users, I think Mii Gunner just outdoes most of them. Like, there are very few who can compete with this. For the absorbing one, like Ness's down B, that might be the best pick for Snake because you could heal through all his explosives, but I can't see that being any use or any better than the reflector for projectile matchups or any other matchups. But maybe in teams to heal from your teammate. So as you can see here, he has a pretty good lead. And just, I can't get past anything. I shield down on the ground, he throws out a neutral air. He already lays that. He does all these B reverse stuff to lay things on the platforms of where I'm going to be. Side B, I can't get through. He uses neutral air really well. That seems to be your bread and butter. The F smash is for reads. The up air is to call out jumps, which is a phenomenal move. Back air is a decent spacing tool. I think this is the one stock where I actually like do really well. But then I think it just comes back and destroys me. So you could just see a lot of side B fair. Down tilt can set up for combos, up tilt can combo. But it's just so hard to get in on him. Like, he mixes up, like, just when I think I get the projectile game down, he starts to rush me with neutral air and dash attack. And that position right there with the neutral Bs, I have to recover high. When I shield, the biggest thing with the neutral B is the shield stun. If you shield it, you're going to eat an up air from below. You're going to either eat something when you try to punish it. Like, this guy makes you stuck in shield because, okay, not only does he put you in shield because of his projectiles, but his projectiles, they low-key break your shield. Like, if he does a side B and you shield it into side smash, shield broken. If he does a neutral B into anything and you keep holding shield, shield broken. So I constantly have to let go out of shield. And then he just destroys me. Like, I can't do anything. I hold shield, I'm dead. I let go of shield, I'm dead. He is so good at covering the options that I just couldn't get past it. I hope those replays showed you what Mii Gunner can do, how to use these specials, and why they are, I think, the best moves that no one knows about except for this guy. So shoutouts to Kenturo. Leave your questions and comments in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that DK thumbs up and spank that subscribe button. Have a swell evening, and I'll see you next time.